title against Kevin Mitchell will be with us. After him, it'll be Evgeny Graf.
And that's illegal, that?
What's illegal?
You've got to ask for permission to do that.
Johnny, can I do interview with you?
Yeah, so that means you have to delete the bit before.
Johnny, can I do interview with you?
Alright.
After him, Mitchell himself, Kevin Mitchell.
You've got a tan in Boston.
Do you think so?
You've gone a little bit darker.
That's right, coffee without the cream, man.
Last but certainly not least will be Anthony Joshua, the London 2012
Boston
super heavyweight gold medalist.
What a nice week,
Kevin
what a good build-up.
For the
I think James DeGALE,
title.
he carried himself well all week. All week he just had an area of success about him all week. I must admit, DeGALE was a lot better than what I gave him credit for before the fight, because when he got smashed in the third round, he got back up again and still was going for it. And at one point I thought, bloody hell, he's going to pull this back. So he showed a lot more to his character than what I actually realised he had.
How does it compare to other Brits going to America? The likes of KELL, BROOK and Daniel Gills, obviously with Darren Barker. How does it compare to that?
Well, I think on paper it looks brilliant. I think the fight itself was a good fight. It could have even been. I think for DeGALE that was a good learning curve as for a world title, because now we'll only get better. It's not like we've seen the best of him and he won't get any better. I actually think for DeGALE that was actually really good. The first half of the fight, he was on fire. Second half, you were on edge because you thought, God, he's letting it slip away. I think DeGALE will only get better. So in comparison to wins on paper, it's a good win. You know, he's created history going over to America and winning the world title. The first gold medalist from the UK to do that as well. So it's good all round, and they were just good people. It was all right.
Did you win a gold medal?
What?
Did you win a gold medal?
Yeah, I did.
At the Olympics?
No, yeah, I did. But we weren't talking boxing.
Oh, swimming.
I was going to say something, but I didn't want to say it. Some people don't swim very well, but I actually do.
I just spoke to Eddie Hearn, talked about Carl Froch. He said, if Carl Froch is to fight again, it will be against Golovkin.
Yeah. I don't think he fights again. I think. Listen, I love Carl to death, and I'm a massive fan of his. But trust me, Carl Froch ain't fighting again. You know, he's been out a year. He's comfortable. He's all right. You know, you got to put fire in your belly to make you want to make you get up in the morning to fight. Would you, if you'd been off over a year and a half, come back to fight Gennady Golovkin straight away? You wouldn't do that. It's too much time off. Carl's no idiot, you know, and so don't underestimate him. And he's very good at teasing and playing people. Remember, two of his belts have disappeared now, and he said, "I'll never give this up. You know, it's took me hard enough to work for it." So to me, it's kind of an indication that he's thinking, "Nah, that's me done." He just has to make it official. We want him to fight something like Golovkin because it'll be a brilliant fight, and he's pandering to our dreams, our desires, but I don't think of that. I listen. In fact, I prefer him if he didn't fight, because I think his achievements, he'll never top the achievements that he has. So I think for him, he's better saying no.
This is coming from the 50-year-old that wants to come out of retirement to fight Marco Huck.
Number one, I'm 48. Number two, it wasn't to come out of retirement to have a career. It was just to beat some young upstart up and then step out. Why would I get a career in fighting? Why do I always have to go back there again?
Well, you might just want one fight.
Oh?
You might just want one fight left.
Froch? No. Listen. Mark my words, it ain't gonna happen.
Alright, well, if Johnny Nelson's predicting that Froch won't fight again, expect to see Carl Froch in a ring very soon.
Let me just say,
you always get.
You know what? I got so much stick from Brendan when I said Pacquiao. He was giving me so much stick. He said, "Johnny, what were you doing? Why?" I said, "Brendan, I actually just said if he had the pace, he'd win. That's all. I didn't say he was a better boxer." He won't let me talk. Just told me off. He didn't tell me off. He cussed me out. But,
this show here this week, where does it rate amongst British shows over the years?
It could possibly be something that we've missed for quite a while. 2 world title fights, Anthony Joshua coming through with a toughie as well. They're not all certainties. You think Selby, he's got the best chance of winning. Kevin Mitchell, he hasn't, but he can. Anthony Joshua, you expect him to, but you know this on paper is his toughest test to date, and he's finally coming up against somebody that will really put it on him. So I think it could potentially be an explosive, dramatic and upsetting weekend for certain fighters.
Are people underestimating? Oh my God!
What's up, brother?
Oh my God!
Fresh off the plane,
You look good.
right to London. All right. The weather's good too.
Same hotel. Don't mention the hotel.
Are we? No, don't mention the
I think we're in the
hotel.
same
We're
hotel.
not gonna tell you the hotel.
The Magic Man.
My
I didn't even
man.
know you was going to be here this
What's going
week.
on?
That was a
You
surprise.
never told me.
That was a surprise.
You planned this, didn't you?
You making weight? You fighting Saturday? You got skinny.
I fight you.
Look at you. Go see Kugan's face.
It's love. He's in love. That's why
Is
I'm
it?
so man when he's in love.
Is that what
Weight
it is?
losers. Look at him.
Who would've known? I
What,
would've
what,
known.
what, what,
He's
what?
like,
I would've never known. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, that's point.
Don't make me.
All right.
I'm alright, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm good, thank you. I'm alright, thank
Guys,
you.
just-
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you.
Thank you. That's nice.
All right.
All
I
right.
just get random guys giving me bottles of water in London.
Paulie was in Boston. This man had it locked down in Boston. If it was worth knowing, he knew it.
I want to grab you in a minute.
Of course. Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna-
finish up with
No,
you.
no,
the big
I'm
dog.
done. Go on, I'm gone.
You ain't done.
That's how done me.
You're done when I tell you you're done.
He doesn't wear these outfits in the States. He
a
saves
pimp
them.
thing.
Yeah, it's a pimp thing over here. Don't wear those outfits.
It could be worse, the cameos. Magic Man. Magic Man. Talk to me quickly about Selby and Gradovic and Linares and Mitchell. Both very tough fights.
Selby, listen, he's like a quiet assassin. He's a good boxer. He steps up when he has to. I think he's got the best chance of winning. Kevin Mitchell, I think when his back's against the wall, he pulls out the bag. If he's in love with the game, if he wants the game, and I think he's back in love with the game. So don't be surprised if he's in a sticky situation, pulls it out and pulls off a knockout win. You know, and that's what he does. He can box under pressure and box well.
Well, listen, Saturday night, I think it's going to be some night. And if we've got two, I will say possibly three new world champions, if Gavin's to
What a
beat
good
Brooke.
year for boxing. What a great year for boxing. What a great year for boxing, you know, especially British boxing as well, especially with James DeGALE doing what he did last week at the weekend. You know, what a good year for British boxing, being a massive lift. And look, even Paulie's falling out, he's thinking you Brits are starting to rock it up a little bit. So yeah, it's all good, man.
In a
I'm
good
shadow
place.
boxing a bit. You're going to leave me now for Paulie, aren't you? No. You're like one of those birds, that two-time people.
Do you know what? As soon as I saw Paulie, I was like, I'm trying to clock this interview down now.
Yeah, as soon as
trying to
he
wind
came,
it
the
down.
camera disappeared and your mouth fell open. You started dribbling. I'm thinking, you
Oh, just in
two-time.
it's Team Linares over there.
You're just doing that, so I turn away,
There's
don't you?
better people than you here now,
Oh,
bro.
God, all right, forget you, man. Just remember.
Drink your Starbucks.
Yeah.
Johnny Nelson, thanks for talking to IFL TV.
Look, you're such a
I've got
hussy.
man Robert Diaz.
All right, go.
Diaz is a bad man.
Go.
Johnny, thanks for talking to IFL TV.
Peace.